More than 8,000 state employees are required to work from home through Wednesday of this week because of the bad air quality forecast. It's part of the state's new teleworking law aimed at helping our air quality.
Fox 13's Sydney Glenn shows us how the pandemic proved teleworking can affect emissions.
Michael Allred is spending most of his work week for the state at home.
I get back probably about an hour a day that I would be commuting with my family.
It's part of Utah's new teleworking law, which Jeff Modishaw with the governor's Office of Planning and Budget says has been a long time coming.
The idea is that we can take all the processes and everything we've learned during COVID and teleworking at these high levels and use it in a way proactively, in a way that maybe we could help with the air quality.
From April 2020 to last month, almost 9,000 state employees teleworked. The state predicts about 2.8 tons of tailpipe emissions were saved each month from this, keeping almost 40 tons of pollution out of Utah's air. Last year, UDOT reported a 15% reduction in vehicle trips.
We could see a very good correlation between less driving and better air quality.
The EPA shows during 2020, Salt Lake County saw significantly more good air quality days and significantly fewer bad air quality days.
Vehicles are the largest component of that air pollution.
The goal of the mandatory action days is to be proactive, Modishaw says.
We're actually not triggering our surge telework days, that's what we call them, when the air quality is bad. We're actually trying to trigger when we think the air quality could get bad.
Which Allred says makes days at home even more worth it for our future generations.
During the school year, there's days when my kids can't go out and play during recess because the air quality is so bad.
Modishaw says he knows this is just a small step to a much larger problem, but it's a step that will hopefully inspire others.
Maybe we could be a good influence or a good example, and others could see that, hey, there's a mechanism in place. It's not too disruptive. We all know how to work from home. A lot of us do it anyway.
In Salt Lake City, Sydney Glenn, Fox 13 News, Utah.
The director of air quality at the Department of Environmental Quality says the majority of bad air days last year were from western wildfires. He warns people to take extra precautions this summer as we face extreme fire danger in most of the state.
A hot, dry summer can result in a lot more fires, and then the smoke impacts have the same impact as other pollutants to our bodies.
If people can take steps to drive less, carpool, and avoid starting fires, it'll have a positive impact on the air. For more information on DEQ's mandatory action days, go to fox13now.com.